Meet the budget king of 2025. The Guardi Pro X66 Pro. Pro level features, sub $100 price mark. And now they've got this sizzling summer sale. Oh yeah, this thing will do live feed on your phone. Let's get to the video. Welcome back to Heartland Makes and Outdoors. It is summertime here in Deep East Texas, and a lot of times when it gets this hot out, the last thing that we're really thinking about is hunting and game cameras. But I'm telling you right now, they've got a summer sale going on this Guardi Pro X66 Pro. Just like all of our other videos, we typically will do an introduction, kind of tell you a little bit about whatever the product is, and then after we've had it for a while, we'll do a deep, full review. This video will be no different. This is an introduction to one of their newest cameras that they've released this year. For full disclosure, I do have to tell you, they did reach out to me and sent me this camera. If you guys remember, we did a review on one of their cameras last year. We currently still have a giveaway going on that particular camera, and when we hit 8,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving that camera away to one of you guys. I mentioned it when I did that video. They didn't send me this camera because they think I'm great. They think you're great. That's why they sent the camera. So in today's video, you need to understand, yes, they did send it to me. This is just going to be an introduction to the camera, tell you a little bit about the specs, what you can expect to see from a camera like this, and then after we've had it for a while, we'll do a full review. Even though they gave me the camera to do a review for them, everything I tell you is going to be the stuff that I found to be true with the camera, and we're not going to sugarcoat it. That's, I think, one of the reasons people send me stuff to review, because they know I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It either works or it don't, and it either performs or it don't. Time will tell with this one, just like the last one that we had. So let's dive right in. Just like the other camera, it does come with a nice little strap. I don't like how they're cut off at the square, so I always cut it off at an angle, and then you can use a lighter or whatever to melt it down so it doesn't keep fraying. Cutting that off at an angle, it doesn't matter which game camera you've got, it just makes it a lot easier, especially if you're trying to be stealthy and you're putting this thing up in the dark. Finding this point is a lot easier to poke through the hole than a big blunt object in a square hole that barely fits. So I always do that. That's a free little tip I'm going to give you. The strap is really nice. It goes through here. You've also got the spot in here where you can run one of those cable locks through it as well. This camera is equipped with the GPS, so if somebody does steal it, you should be able to track it down using the phone app. This camera does use the 4G LTE cellular phone service. So if you're in an area, I know a buddy of mine lives in an area where he's not allowed to use cellular cameras. There's also cellular cameras where they designate you can't use it during the hunting season or whatever. So make sure that it's legal to use in your area. I'll be using this in Oklahoma as well as Texas this year, because we're going to be doing a full review on it and bring you some great video, hopefully, is the plan, but we'll be able to use this one throughout the hunting season. The 4G LTE works across AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. That's the three major phone carriers across the U.S., so it should be something. And using the word U.S., that's another thing about this camera. It is only available, as far as I know, here in North America. I don't believe they can send it out of North America. That you'll have to get on the website and see, but I'm pretty certain there was something in there, because that was one of the things she was, when she reached out to me, not a whole lot of people can even review this camera because of the cellular technology built into it. So that'll be something you have to check with in your state. Just like the other camera we reviewed, it also has the nighttime vision, so you're going to be able to see the animals moving through, whether it's daylight or nighttime. You should still get a good clear picture. When I went through here, and I'll kind of show you me setting it up, we went with just the regular 1080p on the video. We've got it set for 10 seconds, and then also I set the camera megapixel to 16 megapixels, because that's kind of normal for just a regular old camera. While we're talking about how many megapixels it is, as well as the video, it is going to be a full 1080p HD video output. And then the night vision has the anti-glow, no-glow technology built into it. It uses infrared, 36 infrared lights, which should reach out to about 100 feet. So the camera doesn't have to be right up on the deer. if they get within 100 feet, the infrared light should still pick them up. It's got a fast trigger on the camera itself, 0.1 second. It should be taking a photo. It has a really big battery. The battery on this is really nice. It's a good size. It's 7,800 milliamp, and I do want to show you this one thing, which is actually pretty cool. So say you've got this thing set up out in the woods. When you pull this battery, you can take it back. It does have the standard USB charger, so you don't have to have any kind of special deal, and you don't have to take the camera all the way back to camp, especially if you're hunting public, something like that. You could pull this battery, maybe even buy a secondary battery like we did on the other camera that we had, and you can charge that up with just your regular USB charging cable. You can optionally hook up the solar charger just like we had on the other camera that we had. Right now, with the summer sale, they're showing that this is 33% off, starting at just $89.99. So again, thanks for tuning in to Heartland Makes and Outdoors. I hope some of y'all are already getting excited about deer season. It's less than 90 days out here in Texas and or Oklahoma, depending on where we go first. I'm sure it'll be Oklahoma as usual, but I'm getting excited. I think this will be a great camera to take out in the woods, kind of monitor some of those trails, and especially this time of year, you might get lucky, get some of these bucks in velvet, something like that. I think would make some fun photos. We are going to set this up back here. We typically have a couple of does that hang around our place, and if we can get anything caught on footage here in the backyard, I will make a video for you guys next Friday. And then I also have a friend of mine from church who's going to let me put it up on his place. I'm pretty certain there's some decent deer over there, and I know there's a lot of hogs over there, so we should have some good activity 2 weeks from now at the very least. If you guys have any questions about this Guardi Pro camera, comment down below. Let us know what your questions are, your concerns are. I'll do my very best to answer any of your questions. I hope you all have a blessed week, and let's get outside and make something happen.